YouTube!
Hi everyone!
Hello everybody!
I'm just finishing up posting.
So funny, I've been talking to Kim Emyat on Facebook because we were live on Facebook, but she was also on YouTube, and it was funny because I was going back and forth. And this is really weird tonight because we're actually going to keep watching ourselves on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a little bit of a delay, but I'm going to... Oh no, I guess we don't have to pause it. You already turned down the music.
Yeah, so we're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go. Hi everybody! How's everybody doing
on this weird Sunday night?
I kind of like the background. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool. That's what I want.
Look at, we had kitty number 1 over here.
Yeah, and then one down right there.
And then kitty number 2 over here.
Yeah.
I will say this is kind of a little funny. Yesterday, they wanted to have nothing to do with us at all. They did not want to see us at all.
Yeah.
But
today we went for a car ride.
Yeah, we went for a drive. We went driving around just to get out of the house.
We went to Bulk Barn.
Yeah, we went to Bulk Barn. Because
we
we needed popcorn.
popcorn.
We need popcorn.
We can't live without popcorn. You guys know that.
That is like, popcorn is a must-have. His foot is sore from dancing, but from all the activity we've done this week. We've been going on live every night at 6 p.m.
And then dancing yesterday.
And yesterday.
And yesterday in the workshops. We were up for 3
hours
straight.
We stood up for 3 hours straight doing our workshops. We're doing all the virtual workshops we did. We didn't do any, no, we did one today.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
So how are you guys all doing so far? We're going to wait a few minutes. Make sure people are all logged in. And
yes, Keiko's is all sleepy here.
Hi, Michelle.
And then Seba's right here. Seba's right here asleep.
Yeah, we're rested. We're rested. We went to sleep. What time was it last night when we went to bed?
It was
I only had 2 glasses of wine.
12:30, I think it was.
myself.
Yeah, we didn't go to bed that late actually.
No, it wasn't too bad. I think it was even 11:30.
Yeah.
I think it was 11:30 by the time we actually decided, okay, like, why are we fighting it?
Yeah.
So funny too. We fight it sometimes, and then we get into bed and going, why were we fighting it?
Yeah,
Our bed is so
tired.
comfortable.
So first thing we want to thank you about, we talked about it during our weekly workshop yesterday, which is...
How did you guys like that? Did you guys like the
Yeah.
workshop yesterday?
Yeah.
Was that fun? Was it different? Did you like us FaceTiming with people and talking to people?
Yeah. Did you find, yes, it seems there was less people outside today.
Less people outside, and we were even practicing social distances. Like when I went up to a clerk it was a bulk barn that we had never been into before, so everything's in different spots. So I went up to someone and I realized, okay, don't go up to her that close. Like, stand away.
We were
standing far away from each other.
Yeah.
They offer gloves for you at the bulk barn if you
Yeah.
want to wear gloves, which is fantastic. Yeah.
Welcome, Jacinta. She said she just came across your videos recently.
I'm hooked. Oh, your recipes are... Oh, thank you. Welcome. You know what? If you want to find us on Facebook too, the community that we've created on Facebook is just phenomenal. So
I kind of wanted to... this is something I want to talk about later, but people keep bringing it up. So we are repeating everything next week, guys. So we will be doing workouts every day at 6 p.m. So we've already put out events on our Facebook page for each night at 6 p.m. We will go live on our Facebook page. Not on YouTube, because YouTube's a little harder to do. It's not the same. Yeah. So if you want to join us for our workouts, find us on Facebook at WW Gaze.
And yeah, exactly. And these will be on... we'll save the Facebook videos on Facebook. Yeah, we're never going to delete them, so they'll come back as memories, and so you can always go back to that and watch them again.
And the other thing that we did a weekly workshop yesterday.
It was a 45-minute workshop, I think, and what was kind of fun is I decided to FaceTime with some people. Like, out of the blue, I was like, I wonder if this is going to work, and I thought it was kind of cool. Yeah. And so if anybody's interested in FaceTiming with us at our workshop next week, let us know. Send us a private message on Facebook so that way we can keep a track. I'm not saying we're going to get to everybody.
Yeah.
But
to pick some few people.
Yeah.
If we can.
It was so cool talking to you, Jose, yesterday. It was great meeting a few of you.
Yeah. And so that was going to happen next weekend, again on Saturday. We're shifting the time to 3 p.m.
Yes.
Because of the workshop visits, we realized that BC has some all the way to noon our time, and we want to try to do as many West Coast and East Coast locations. That's kind of what we're concentrating on right now.
And again, just to let you guys all know, when we're joining these workshops, we're not doing a tour stop. That's not what we're doing. We're actually just participating in the workshop. So
we talk a lot, though, so you'll hear us anyways.
We do blah, 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 blah. We try
not to chat, and then we chat windows.
Yeah, we'll chat. So we end up logging into 2 devices, one on our TV screen and then one on the phone, so we can actually do both. Like, we can see everybody, and then we can, like, physically chat in the chat room, too.
Okay, so weekly recap. We both worked from home this week. Jean-Luc went in on Monday.
I did go in on Monday, and then was able to work from home for the rest of the week, and was told to keep working from home until... For now, which is I consider myself very lucky, but we want to emphasize how we give total respect to the healthcare professionals, the grocery store people, the people in the grocery stores, the truck drivers, anybody that has to be in the public. And has no choice.
Even the politicians that still do stuff right now. I know it's the politicians.
The interpreters, the language interpreters, everybody, like anybody has to, and then even those, we also want to reach out. The police, the police, the paramedics. We want to also reach out to the people who are being laid off and losing their work right now and their income. And our hearts go out to all of you. And hopefully, we can all come together somehow as a community and. Really, band together, because I think this is the time we need it the most. Yeah. We need it the most. Congrats on the 2 pounds. That's amazing. So positivity, let's go into.
So we've been working every day at 6 p.m. We talked about that already, and then did our virtual workshop visits. We got to visit Stouffville, St. John's, London,
Oakville,
St. Rose,
Regina,
Calgary,
and Victoria. So we did all of those on Saturday morning. Yeah. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
The fun thing about it, and I can't lie, is the fact that these virtual workshops, I was in my kitchen baking breakfast. I was in my kitchen making this.
And we were just chatting at the same time.
And it was so fun just to chat. Oh, thank you. I love my shirt too. I bought this at Old Navy, I think it is.
Yeah. So we will be doing it again next weekend. We're going to be posting the locations in our Facebook group.
Yes.
We're visiting, but we're probably going to post it the day before, so we're not going to schedule it ahead of time. So we'll be popping into random locations, but if you want to know the exact location, join our Facebook group. That's the best place to get the latest scoop on everything we do. Then this morning we went to another one with the Brampton this morning. Our old location.
With Cheryl Hurd.
Yeah.
And we saw Jane.
Yeah.
We saw Jane McDonald there.
Yeah. We also love that it's still light outside.
Yes, this is like insane, and that's how close the condo is beside us. It seems a lot closer. Well, it's actually over here. That's the weird part.
That's the closer one. Yeah.
And because I'm looking at the TV screen and it's behind me, but it's not. It's like, okay, that's weird.
So, and then Saturday night dance party, and then we'll be doing that again next week. So yeah.
And so, but next week for the Saturday night dance party, we're gonna request people to send us music ahead of time.
Yes. So if you guys want us to visit your workshop, like your virtual workshop, comment in the chat here or on the chat on Facebook, either or, your group in Connect, and then the day and time and coach of your workshop, and we'll see if we can fit it in, and maybe we'll show up at your workshop. Even weekday ones, we might pop in. So if you have one,
weekday ones, we're not 100% sure if we're going to be able to. I mean, it's a lot easier that we're virtual right now, but it also depends on what we're doing on that day.
Yeah. So just send it to us either way on the chat here or in the chat on, and we'll note it down after we're done today, and I'll write it down so that we can start scheduling that. So that's one thing.
Bev asked for the Grease song again.
Yeah, so request songs here too, and we'll write them down as well. So any songs you request here, I'll go through the chat after we're done. I started it yesterday actually, so I got a lot of stuff yesterday. Doing it that way.
We're going to do a mixture of songs though next time. We're going to do some modern songs, some older songs, just so we have a variation.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, Nick is very young sometimes.
I don't know some songs.
And he doesn't know some songs. It's really funny. He's like, I don't know this one, but I'll dance.
We were dancing yesterday. I was like, I don't know this song.
There wasn't that many, but there's a
few. I pretend I know the words.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at
Kelly, no. I'm telling you right now, you cannot just go watch the dance party. You have to dance the dance party. Okay? If you guys ever rewatch that video, you have to be up and dancing the entire time.
Yeah.
There's no way that you should be sitting down watching a dance party.
Yeah, and we'll be doing it again next weekend. So next Saturday we decided, why not? We're stuck home anyways.
Well, we're even thinking of maybe doing an improv night or doing something fun, you know what I mean?
A night where you guys tell us what we need to reenact.
Yeah, give us skits. Give us skits.
And we'll reenact it for you guys. We might do that too. So we'll see we'll think of stuff to play, and we might even do something on Zoom. We don't know yet. We're just trying to always make fun things.
With props? Yeah, we'll just use props around the house, of course. We'll just do whatever we can. We'll figure things out.
Corn.
Oh, corn.
Hi, baby. I have a cat who's like snuggling up to me here. Okay, so today's topic. We can finally get to today's topic, honey. What's it about today?
Willpower!
Yes, so as you guys know, we switched to kind of doing a word of the week. And this week we decided to do it about willpower, because this is something that we're all going through right now. We're all stuck in our own
someone
home.
earlier was just saying, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm just eating out of boredom, and you need to have willpower not to eat out of boredom. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? You need that willpower.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So right now, we're even having an issue with it. Like, we actually started the week, we're going to track, and then by the end of the week, we ended up eating.
Well, we would track all day, and then at night.
At night, we kind of went off the wagon both the last 2 nights, and probably tonight too.
We ate a jar of peanut butter this week.
Yeah,
the one jar of like emergency peanut butter is gone.
Yeah, and we're not getting another one.
And we're not getting another one.
Done.
We told ourselves, okay, oh my goodness, Keiko's.
Yeah, no. He's
Oh my goodness, he's so precious right now.
Yeah, if they can see him.
Look at this one.
Yeah, they can't see.
His head will pop up.
Yeah.
His head just popped up. My little baby.
So it's been hard even for us. But you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna actually restart again tomorrow, track and retry again, guys. If one day doesn't work, it's just one day. We're gonna try again tomorrow, start tracking again, and figure it out.
You need to create willpower for every single situation that you're in. I don't think willpower, you can just put willpower. Like what you said something here, and it made me really put things into perspective here, is how willpower works differently in each situation.
Yeah.
Because you need to sometimes have the willpower to do something, and then you need to have the willpower to not do something. And those are two different types of willpower.
Yeah. But also there's different areas. Like at some points, you might be at work and people might have all these snacks and stuff around you, but you're fine because you know what, you've been having a good day. But what if you're having a horrible day?
Yes.
So each situation, willpower is a little harder to get to. But each time is doing the same act, and that's what's so weird about willpower.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing because it's like a positive and a negative thing at the same time, no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah. So for us, we restart exactly the next time, and the thing is, even this weekend, even though we've not been,
as terrible as we've been, we haven't been that bad.
We haven't been that bad. So that's the thing. Like
the
only thing we've been doing is we've just been eating a bit too much. We've not been eating horrible snacks. We don't have chips. We don't have any horrible snacks in this house.
The chippiest thing is popcorners.
Yeah, popcorners.
And maybe a few crackers.
Yeah, that's a chip. And so we still didn't go as bad as we used to. So we're still proud of that aspect. And we tried to reincorporate activity this week to kind of counterbalance some of that extra eating.
Which has worked.
Yeah, but also we're going through a tough time.
Yeah.
We have to all realize that right now, this situation we're all in is not
very
normal.
unique.
When's the last time you were locked in your house because there's a pandemic going on?
Yeah.
I don't think any of us of any age sitting here watching now.
My mom, who's 80 years old, has
not
said,
gone through this.
I've never experienced something like this. And she's gone through a lot of stuff in her life. She's seen a lot.
So if you're going through this and you're eating a bit more, you're gaining a bit of weight, it's okay. You're going through a tough time. This is one of those situations where we say there's a fork in the road. Don't go completely off. Still try to make your better choices. If you can get through that moment and you're eating too much and then you can't control yourself, and the next day you can, take that moment that you can control yourself and try to come back. But this is gonna be a tough time for the next little while, and that's why we're trying to come in and do this daily and try to be there for you guys as often as possible, because we know this is not gonna be easy, even for us. Like, this is helping us keep on track.
And I honestly think we're robots at times.
Yeah.
And we think we can just put the on button on and go, and not really think that we're not human. And
we are human.
We are that before anything. We are human beings, and we falter and we make mistakes. But guess what? We pick ourselves back up. We brush off that dust and that dirt, and then we say, you know what? I'm gonna try this all over again.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Carol. That's exactly. We told the exact same thing. Every workshop we visited yesterday, we said we should probably share that tip here. Create yourself a schedule.
A schedule.
Hourly. We've actually scheduled every day 6 p.m. We're going to be doing a workout, because that's what we need to be held accountable. We need to say we will do it every day, and so that's why we schedule it. We schedule our lunches. Everything is still in a schedule so that we still do it.
Someone was saying about sleeping poorly. I know you can't. If you go to get your groceries and you can get some medication, in the natural food section, there's something called melatonin,
5-HTP,
and then 5-HTP. Those are two natural
We've been using it lately
pills
for
that
us.
help you sleep. But they don't help you sleep.
Now, we're not doctors, so don't use our word for it.
This is what we use and what we've read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we do is we take those at night to go to bed, and what it does is it calms our
brains
because there's too much stuff going on right now with the world and work, and just everything happening. It's just too much stuff. And you know what, guys?
And music does help too.
We put music on at night as well.
We listen to cat
sleeping
relaxation music.
Yeah, cat relaxation.
And it's funny because the cats do fall asleep to it. They sleep with us more.
Yeah. Rosie
says smoke pot. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna not say it's not legal. So 5
sleepies as well. We use that as well too. Yeah. So like use the things that help you calm down to try to get through the situation. And if you do gain weight, if you do fall off the wagon, do not
hate yourself
for it. Forgive yourself. Do not go down that path of self-hate. It's not going to help you. In this situation right now, the next few months, and I'm saying months, guys, it's not going to be easy. We're going to be going through this for a while, I think. And this is my opinion. I think this is not going to be a short-term thing. If it's still happening in Italy, and it's still going, and China is still finally getting out of it, it's going to take a long time. So we need to prepare ourselves right now to do the best we can. We're not robots, like Jean-Luc said. We are human. We will make mistakes.
Oh, so sorry, Tammy.
We do the best.
We're so sorry.
Oh, that's.
My dad's also in a nursing home on lockdown.
Yeah. So
I can, and I know in a hospital.
Kim says, you predicted this when I was there and we were chatting. I know I predicted it. When Kim came here, Kim and Rosie.
What did you say though? I don't remember.
I predicted this is what's gonna happen. I've been saying this for weeks.
Right. But that was back then?
Yes.
Oh my God, you see, it just seems like such a dream now.
Yes,
you know
I predicted it back then because I said back then, if they don't stop people leaving, it's gonna just, if you can't see where it is, it's gonna keep spreading, and that's what I didn't want to scare people, but I told it to myself.
Virtual birthday parties are a great idea. Don't forget to use these apps, everybody. And I know, you need willpower right now. Yeah. Willpower to believe that things are gonna come out of this.
Yeah, and
start looking at the positive.
We both cry.
Oh,
we have our moments of crying. When I read the news and I read what's happening, I sometimes start bawling my face off. Like I'm very emotional in that sense. Like if I read a story that people are in pain, I just can't take it and I start crying. So we cry often. We need this. We need you guys to keep us sane as well right now. Like we need all of us. Like
and Bev, we are very lucky that we got off the cruise when we did.
We were
100% lucky. Actually, it's kind of funny because we're now friends with a lot of the cruise, the staff on the cruise. We're following them, and I'll be honest with you, they are having a good time on these ships right now because they're not working. For the first time, they're actually being treated.
Celebrity Equinox is currently at sea with their staff, the staff that we were on the ship with, and they get to enjoy all the...
They've actually moved them from lower rooms
to the cabins
to actually regular cabins with balconies
and they're getting to see the shows, and they're getting to experience being on a cruise. And even though they're not actual cruisers, they're just out at sea having a good time, which is so.
And no one is sick as far as we know on that ship, so that's a great thing. I think they did have symptoms at one point, but everybody seems to be doing fine, which is fantastic to see.
So, guys, it's not like we're not perfect. You're not perfect. We're all not perfect. You just have to try and try and try again, and that's the thing. That's what this journey is trying over and over again until something happens, and it might not be the end all and be all. It might have to keep trying, but you have to keep trying.
There's one thing I wanted to talk about is like willpower as well. I have a prime example of what I used to do when I was in the States, and I was living in the States for a while there. And my willpower was I did not have a lot of money. I was working for whatever I could, paying my rent, but I would go to the store and I would take a cart and I would shop around the entire store and pick up everything I wanted, and it would make me feel like I was shopping and everything I wanted, even going to the clothes section, blah, blah, blah. And then I would then go right back through the store again and put back everything I really did not need. And I would make myself do that because it gave me the satisfaction of feeling like I was shopping, but then realizing, okay, I don't have this money now, but what are the true essential things that I absolutely need this week? And it made me, once in a while, something would trickle into the basket that I wasn't supposed to have, but proving to myself that I could put things back.
Well, we do the same thing. We do the same thing with our detox.
Yeah, exactly.
We always stop drinking alcohol every January for 3 months. And for us, it's a proof to ourselves that it doesn't control us, that we can actually go without it for a while, because we don't want to be dependent on it. We want to make sure that we can still function without it, and we do that all the time with alcohol, just kind of a check on ourselves, because we don't like to be, we like having control. We don't like to be out of control, and so we like having things that help us control these habits that can spin into. Because we will be honest, at one point we were drinking a lot.
Yeah.
When my father passed away in 2013, we drank a lot, and I mean,
I've never seen so many Di Serono and cooler
we were drinking like
every
crazy
weekend
because it's just at the time.
We never drank during the week though.
No, it was just tons
Just
of
weekends. As soon as a Friday or a Thursday night even sometimes came up, we were drinking. What is 5-HTP? It's a natural product. I don't have the information on that right now, but if we find something, we'll let you know.
Yeah. And which my sister saying, take this experience to slow down and take care of yourself.
Yeah, stay home.
Go through your house, any chore, any of those lists of items you said, I want to do this eventually, you're always putting it off. Do it now. You're at home anyways. And you know what's funny is that a lot of people think, I have to clean up this closet. Cleaning out a closet is activity. You're actually working out when you're doing that activity. You're lifting things, you're moving around, you're sorting, you're using your brain as you're trying to figure out what you're trying to keep. So it's a good activity to do. So take those chores, those things you haven't done in years, and just do them. My sister just cleaned up 2 full bedrooms.
Oh my God, she did an amazing job too. She sent us pictures and they look phenomenal.
Pictures,
so there's something I actually went and looked at, and it's a WikiHow, and it's kind of really cool, and it's how to exercise willpower. And it talks about a few things. So practicing mental and physical willpower. One of the first ones they say is talking about resisting short-term temptations. So, an example is that don't buy something that you really want. Don't buy it right away. Wait a week to see if you can hold off. And then maybe at the end of the week, I'll be like, I really don't need it. That's a prime example of my whole shopping experience.
Yeah.
Other things is put snacks in a cupboard that you normally don't go into, so that way it's not something you go look at for all the time.
Yeah. Or
put it in the bedroom, put it in the basement.
Or put it somewhere you can't get to easily.
Put it in the garage.
We actually had someone, I don't know who it was, but they had told us that they used, I think it was Heather. She said that she used to take her chips and tie it
up and then
put it at the top of the closet where she needed a ladder to actually get to it. So she really, really wanted it. She can have it, but she had to work for it. And so do that as well. That's another trick to help. Because willpower is a muscle. You actually have to work at it and develop it and be able to develop it along the way.
So another one is create an if and then plan. So if I do this, then I have to do that. So if I go to the grocery store and I end up picking a bad snack, that means I have to go pick up 6 healthy snacks to compensate that bad snack, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I want to kind of discuss, another way to help yourselves with temptation is to remove temptation. With willpower, is remove temptation. So we just said, hide stuff away, put stuff that you aren't prone. Like Jean-Luc said, put it somewhere that if you don't go there often, you don't see it, so it's not in your mindset.
Yeah. Or you know what? Do like Nick and I used to do for his peanut butter addiction for a while there. Make someone in your household your snack ambassador.
Yeah. Where
you physically have to ask them, I want to snack, and you can't get angry at them if they say no.
Yeah. Like peanut butter was mine. Yeah. It didn't work that well.
Well, no, it did for a while.
Yeah.
Because then we got our own jars.
Yeah. And now we're just not going to buy it again.
No.
We had the one jar, and peanut butter is gone.
It'll be a treat every so often.
My mom will have some when we go visit her, and we'll just eat the entire jar again. Right, Mom? So, a few things we want to talk about. So I guess any other questions about willpower? Jean-Luc's article, we'll post it on our page.
Yeah, it's really interesting because it talks about delaying gratification. It also talks about paying attention to your body, you know what I mean? Reminding yourself to sit straight up. Things like that, so that way you're always constantly thinking about how to create this mental willpower. Push yourself physically. I think a lot of times making ourselves do things. Like right now, our willpower is making sure that we're doing our activity at 6 p.m. every night. And we've even talked about trying to do it in the morning now as well. Not only doing it at night, but we're going to wake up in the morning and do a little bit more activity.
We realize that we've been getting up right and going to work, which we think is not a good habit because we're going to have to start realizing at some point we have to wake up at 7 a.m. again. So we are going to actually try to get up at 7 a.m. and actually do a workout before we actually work now. Just a quick something easy, not too strenuous for the morning, just getting our blood pumping, and then work, and then after work out with you guys again at 6 for an hour instead of 2, because it gets difficult,
and not only that, we're eating really late.
Yeah, 2 hours is long.
Yeah,
so
because we don't like eating too early either. We were doing it right at our dinner time usually. Now, another one that I love about here, and this is what we talk about: reject or replace unwanted thoughts. The power of positivity. That's exactly what it says. It says you can change negative thoughts into more positive ones. For instance, if you're tempted to think, I've never done this before, and I don't know what I'm going to do, change that into, ooh, I wonder how this is going to turn out. I wonder how I'm going to do. Make it positive. Avoid particular people, places. Don't socialize. Don't put something in your mouth that you don't like just because someone says it's healthy.
Yeah. So, I think that's it for today's topic.
And then one more thing. Nick's mom already mentioned it. Meditation, huge part of willpower. Huge part of willpower. Meditating, thinking, creating these journals, creating your thought journals and all of that. So I hope all these little tips help you. And we're going to post this. This is really good.
Yeah, he'll post it on our page and on Facebook. So we'll have that up for you guys after today's...
Ooh! And then there's one more, which is another good one. No, it's focus on virtues. Random acts of kindness, people. Especially in
right
the
now.
Situation that we're in.
Yeah.
Random acts of kindness. If you can donate to food banks, donate to food banks. They need it. If you can donate to anything, do what you can to help out. As little as you can, as much as you can. Everybody's on a different budget. Everybody has different things that are going on in their lives.
So, like we said, work on your willpower. It's a muscle. Do not give up on yourself. And it's okay if you fail.
Yep.
It's not the end of the world if you have setbacks, if you can't control yourself. It happens. It happens to us. It's funny because we always feel like people look at us and they think, oh my god, they did everything right and now everything's life is perfect. And it's not, guys. We're both, right, I can see right now, I keep fidgeting tonight. I keep like raging because I'm seeing myself right there and all I see is like I don't like what I see. Oh. And you know what I mean? That mentality of me being a big guy is still hitting you just watching this today. So it's not like the world has become peachy keen for even the two of us. We still struggle. And so, but we know to always come back and always try again and never give up. And so that's why I think we have willpower. Right?
Yep.
I think that's why we do have willpower.
We do have willpower.
Because we always come back.
Well, we can do things where it's so funny. I think what ends up happening is like willpower has what's the word I'm looking for? Like a threshold, I would say, and you can push your willpower further out or rein it in. You just have to learn how to control it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because willpower is always there with everything you do. I think what ends up happening is certain times willpower is just automatic with certain things, while with things that you struggle with, willpower is harder to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. Kelly's saying, yeah, so if you guys are enjoying the show, Kelly's saying, please give us some likes. Yes, guys, give us some likes below. We like giving the likes.
What did Rosie say? I missed it. Oh, and your sister said that BookBub is also giving free ebooks. That's awesome. Someone actually gave me a great idea. Someone, I saw this. Go on, set a time with your kids and their friends and go on Zoom and do a storytelling time.
We're thinking of doing something on Zoom eventually. We're thinking maybe doing, Jean-Luc had an idea of doing a games night.
Yeah, games night on Zoom, like a win, lose, or draw.
The problem is that Zoom only allows a certain amount of people, so what we'll do is we'll do it, and whoever shows up, and then we'll see if we can do something, play a game, maybe do like a question, maybe like a
trivia game.
A newlywed game.
Oh, that would be
they
fun.
ask questions and I leave the room.
Yeah.
Something like that. We can figure something out, guys.
Because we're all in boxes, we could do Hollywood squares.
Yes, do Hollywood squares, and we'll figure it out, guys. We'll make it fun. We want to make sure we're around for you guys every day so that you guys can get through this.
Oh, that's cool, Danielle. Our friends baked bread on Zoom together the other day.
And the thing is, too, is that it makes us try to get back on track, too. Snatch game. Who could I be? I don't know.
That would be hilarious. Snatch game. Oh my god, Zoom snatch game where everybody has to dress up as a character. Yeah. Oh, that would be so funny. Who thought of that? Of course, Rosie did.
Okay, so some upcoming events. So the CN Tower climb for WWF has been... Obviously, we're not going to be climbing the CN Tower.
Nope.
They've closed it.
Yeah.
So what we've decided to do instead is on April 5th in the morning, I think, or we said in the afternoon?
Afternoon
of April 5th, we will actually go live, and we will encourage all our climbers that are part of our group to come on with us and go live, and we will all walk 17,776 steps.
Yeah.
So in place, we will put some music on, and all of us in our own homes. Well, I think we will do a Zoom for that day. For sure we'll be doing a Zoom. So everybody who's part of our group will all connect.
We'll connect. The ones who were originally going to be climbing the stairs with us.
And even those of you who weren't going to be part of it, if you're in our group, in the event that we created for the WWF CN Tower climb, it's on our page if you can't find it. go there, join it, and then all those people, we will be posting the link there. Only the people in that event, because we don't want everybody coming in. We just want that small group.
Because that was the group we were supposed to be climbing with that day.
And we'll film it. So what we're planning, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have our iPad projecting on Zoom onto the TV, and we'll probably film ourselves and film the Zoom at the same time.
So everybody can be in it.
We can make a video after of the entire thing where you guys are climbing and showing that we're all climbing and doing this together.
Bev's like, oh, okay, no problem. She wanted to join. What we'll end up doing, guys, if there's extra room, we might, we'll figure it out.
You guys can still join the event now. It's there.
Yeah, join the event now.
Yeah, so if you go to our page, the event still exists. So if you go, I'll make sure to share it maybe later. But if you go to the event and join the event, and then we'll put all the details in there for you guys once we're ready to. Once we have it all figured out, we have to still figure out how we want to do it. But you're thinking that'd be the easiest thing to do.
I will walk 17,000 steps and you will walk 17,000 more.
I will walk 17,000
And it's going to be funny because everyone's going to walk it differently. That's the difference, right? Like, we're all going to be a little bit different. So we're going to make it to when Nick and I hit the 17,000 steps.
But we'll stay on to make sure everyone gets there too. We'll encourage everybody. We'll make sure, find a way to count your steps if you have a stepper. If you don't have a stepper, I don't know how you're going to do it. Just walk the same amount of time we are if you don't have a stepper. But,
I mean, I think honestly, if we say we all walk for 2 hours that day, that's a pretty good walk.
Yeah, and we'll have music, so we'll be dancing. It'll be fun. We'll hang out. We'll have some water, we'll do some corn.
Oh, that's awesome. Carrie's doing a virtual 5K on May 4th. I love that idea. That's a fantastic idea.
So that's what we're doing for the CN Tower climb. Last week we released some videos.
On Wednesday we released Egg in a Cup, and Bev already made them. We saw her make
a lot of people look at it and said they were really pretty. They're really cute, guys. So if you've not seen this recipe, look for Egg in a Cup on our WG's website or on Pinterest. It's a really good recipe.
Awesome, Mary.
Actually, we had it again yesterday, didn't we?
We did.
Then on Friday, we did our favorite things, maple leaf natural turkey bacon. So we kind of wanted to talk to you guys about our videos. So we were releasing these, we had them all scheduled, ready to go before all of this happened. And now we're realizing a lot of our videos coming out, especially the ones coming out this week, might be a little hard to be valid anymore because no one can go shop really.
Yeah, and we just don't think it's a good time to be releasing. Let's go shopping and let's go find favorite foods.
So we're gonna probably pause that series for a bit, and as well our recipes we'll probably post our recipes still because those are still people can still make food. But we'll probably start posting more of the easier recipes, everyday recipes. So this week though, we do have stuff coming out.
Yeah.
So
on Wednesday we have our pasta carbonara that we made, and it's made with Lara's Epicure.
1,700, not 17,000. Sorry,
1,700. No, it's 1,776.
Yeah,
not 17,000. You're right. Yes, Thank you for saying that.
But we could do 17. We could do 17,000
we'll
to make it really worth 17,000 is not that much.
No, and that could be 17,000 for the day.
Yeah.
From what we've done all day.
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect. We'll give you more details on that. It's 1,770.
Yeah, so Keto and Instapot is coming. So that's been filmed, it's coming.
Yeah.
So that's what we're saying. We're still gonna release we're gonna release our recipes still, but we're gonna pause our favorite things. There's one coming out this week, it's already scheduled, so that one's coming out on Friday. It's about massages.
Yeah, well on Thursday
it's Friday, I wrote the wrong day.
On Friday we have massages, which is our favorite thing with our massage therapist, James.
And then that series will pause after that. So that one we'll pause that series, but we'll keep going with our recipes for the time being.
And then on Saturday morning, we'll be popping in on some of the virtual workshops. And then on Saturday at 4 p.m., our live workshop. And where we'll be doing the same ideas, FaceTiming people and calling in and talking about your journeys and what you guys are going through.
Yeah. And then live at 8 p.m. next Saturday, we're doing our dance party. So we talked about that earlier. So join us for a live dance party on Facebook. We
might even one day do a theme dance party, or maybe do something wacky, or who knows? We'll figure it out.
And then next Sunday at 7 p.m., we're back here again doing another live show. This time, the word of the week is Smart Points. So think about that. Think about what can it be about. Yeah, so we talk about Smart Points, and that'll be the word of the week. So a few reminders, if you want to be part of getting the latest news about everything going on, join us on our Facebook group. Just look for WDA's Friends, Family, and Fans, and you'll be able to find us. And you can also friend us on Facebook. So we always post everything on our Facebook pages, Facebook profiles as well. So you can use that as well. I wouldn't send us mail right now because we're not really going to our mailbox.
No.
So I'll skip that one. But you can email us at www.gays@gmail.com.
Yes, you can.
And you can follow us on...
And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest just by finding us by using hashtag WWGays.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed our live show. Yay. You'll notice that it's a little bit shorter because now that we're doing so many shows this week, we're actually shrinking down our Sunday show just because we have we have to work tomorrow morning.
I still loved your idea, Shan, about doing a Zoom karaoke. It was a lot of fun. The only thing is when we do these karaoke things on Facebook and all that, like even last night, some of the video is silent because we don't own a lot of this music, right?
It gets dinged. So when we're live, it's fine.
It's fine. It's just when they go back to when you go back to hear it, you won't hear anything.
Yeah, some parts will be blank because of the music.
Because of the music, which is fine.
It's fine. We're okay with that. So before you go, if you can please hit the like below. I see only 29 and there's 87 people watching. So I guess about 50 people don't like us.
Oh please, honey.
50 people don't like this video today. They don't like us at all.
Oh my goodness! Now you're asking. Yeah, no, just.
It worked. They're at 30. Woohoo! Yay! One more person liked us. Thank you so much for watching us, guys.
He's a special soul.
So we will see you guys a lot this week. So I know that you guys I hope you guys don't get tired of seeing us every day. Like we said, we're gonna be on your screens every day this week. So if you guys get tired of us, just let us know, because we don't want to be annoying.
Yes, it does.
I don't want to be annoying. I'm not annoying. What are you saying I'm annoying?
It's been annoying me all week.
Then we're stuck together now.
Oh, we hate it. We hate being together.
Yeah. Oh, look at him.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a story about the cats. So we've been with the cats constantly now for days, and so the problem is the cats usually get to sleep during the day. But now that we've been home, they stay up more because we make more noise. They're not as they don't get as much sleep. So yesterday they basically ignored us all day. They slept like away from us because they were so tired, and even today they're so sleepy. Hey. Anyways, thanks so much, everyone. You guys have a great night. And again, if you want us to visit your virtual workshop, just tell us the group you're in, and then the location, the time, date, and your coach's name so we can find it easily. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Kim. Have a good night.
Have a great night.
Again, visit your workshops. Don't get frustrated with this.
And try multiple workshops. Kim, I'm telling you, go tonight, right now. Go look for a workshop for tomorrow morning. Join any other group. Almost any Toronto group have Monday workshops. Try to find one, join it tomorrow. Try to test it out with that workshop. And if you log in and they'll say, oh, welcome, and you just say, oh, I'm just testing it out, they might even ask you to join, and they might do 2 workshops instead. So
no, and they don't question who's there. They don't. They actually welcome it. Like we've walked into...
We were at one that had 92 people
92
yesterday.
People in, where was that? Regina?
Victoria.
Oh, I thought it was the Regina one.
Oh, yeah.
It was the Regina one with Gregory.
Yeah, with Gregory, Regina, yeah.
No, Anthony. Gregory? Anthony. Too many names, people. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you
No, you don't get an email. It's all in You need to look at our video, Kim. The video we posted that explains how to get to your workshops. You need to look at that video.
On your phone, download Zoom. Then go into your go into Connect. Once you go into Connect, go into the groups at the top, view all, and type in WW Toronto, WW...
She needs to write Sudbury.
Or Sudbury, exactly. Yeah. And then once you go into the group, in each of those groups, they actually pinned this post at the top, so it should be the very first. You'll have to hit see more. There's a link with all the actual dates and times of the workshops. Yeah. And then there's a link that says join Zoom. So if you downloaded Zoom, oh my god, we went up to 58 likes. If you downloaded Zoom and say join, it'll automatically open up in that Zoom app. Okay? Hi Jane, it was nice seeing you this morning. I loved your toque. But you said you changed it. I didn't realize you had a different one on. Look at how cute this kitty is.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. They're laughing because he's cleaning himself. I was trying to hide him. Hey, Lucas.
At least he's facing the other way.
Hey, baby. Have a good night.
You can't find the like button on your iPhone? I don't know where it is either. That's okay.
I was being funny.
He's being funny.
Bye.
Nothing to see here. He don't need toilet paper. No, he doesn't.